Starting from this video, we are starting a new series for interview mastery for Power BI, in which we will be covering each and everything related to Power BI interview. So let's get started. So this is episode 0, that means the introduction and roadmap of Power BI interview preparation series. In this, we will be starting with my introduction first. I am Soumya Agrawal. You know me as Soumya Codes as per my channel, and in this channel I used to record videos related to Power BI and data analytics. Many more videos are coming up, and many of the videos are already been recorded. And as per my experience, I have approx 5 years of experience currently into IT industry, working as Power BI and Azure data engineer. So that's a bit about my introduction. And when I was working as a Power BI developer and Azure data engineer for my first company, I was selected or elected as the employee of the year. So also I am certified Databricks associate data engineer. That's about my certification. So you would be lucky enough, or you would be prepared enough to from this series. So let's get started further. Who is this series for? So if you are there for in this video or in this channel, then this interview series is for data analysts, BI developers, BI consultant, reporting heavy data scientists, so who all are preparing for Power BI interview questions. This particular series is for them, right? Then firstly we will be breaking down the interview rounds. It's maybe it's updated or it's bit different for different companies, but on a high level, interview firstly the any interview process starts with when you apply somewhere, or your profile is being looked into on different platforms or job hunting platforms. So first round is HR screening, is resume and basic fit, which HR have has to look into whether your profile is being matched with the requirement or not. Then once your profile is matched, your resume is matched with the basic fit, then you are eligible for the technical round, in which you are selected for you are being asked with data modeling, Power BI concepts and all, right? Then you are given some kind of assignment or test to build a report or solve a DAX problem, correct? Then you have managerial round. That could be techno managerial or some kind of purely managerial, it could be. So they are supposed to explain your thought process on different kind of problem statements. They would be giving you some kind of problem statements and supposed to provide you a solution, or they will provide you a list of solutions and you have to choose among them which would be the best for that particular solution, right? So this kind of particular things happen. And one optional thing is also there, they would ask you for some SQL or Power BI related test, right? So this is the overall interview breakdown process. This process or this sequence could be shuffled up in assignment test or managerial round, right? Somewhere it could be some different name for these two things, but HR screening and technical round are must everywhere. Then there would be the second round for managerial round, or you can call it techno managerial or purely HR managerial, right? Then assignment test and SQL plus Power BI test, these are optional ones. There could be this kind of round or there could not be there, right? And somewhere technical rounds are more than one or more than two are also there, depending on the process of the company, correct? Now, what skills do interviewers look for? Interviewers look for Power BI core concepts include Power BI desktop, service, gateways, right? Then data modeling, in which we have star schema, relationships, cardinality and all. Then we have DAX proficiency, in which we have calculate, filter as the filter functions, context handling, in which we have row level context and column level context, right? And they could ask different tax functions also. Then we have a power query, in which they could ask you am language basics, data transformation, any kind of transformation they could ask, like merge, append, or promoting headers, changing data types. Then they might ask you about which visual to use at what particular scenario, right? Like when to use bar chart, when to use pie chart, when to use histogram. Or they will give you a scenario like we need to show particular trend over time, then what visual you will be using. Such kind of questions they can ask, along with storytelling things, where uh, your practice related to insights and UX would be checked. Then they would be asking you the performance optimization techniques for Power BI reports, where they have large volume of data. So this would include how would you handle huge amount of data, how would you optimize the performance of the report. So these things would be there, and how effectively you are able to explain the answers, that would be checked in terms of communication skills, so that you are able to explain the solutions to your stakeholders or business uh, users, right? In explaining the insights and all. So this is basically the skills interviewers usually look for. Now, this was what they are looking, what kind of interview process they have. Now what's into the series to have you prepared. Power BI fundamentals on the initial level will be covered. Then Power Query and data transformation questions we will cover. Then we will cover DAX formulas and interview logics. Then we will be covering the questions related to data modeling and relationships. Then report building and real time scenarios. Power BI service gateways and RLS. We will be covering RLS means pro level security. Then we will be covering most asked interview questions, and mock interviews and case studies will also be coming up in the last. Now, the goal of this series is to pass the interview with effective and with a very good impression on the interviewer's mindset. What's next? Please subscribe to my channel so that you would be able to see more upcoming videos from this series and the channel, to enhance your understanding related to Power BI.